Hey, it's Jake and Kenny, and we're here to create content.
Yeah.
And to do that, I went on Facebook the other day, and I said, who's a heat seeker? I got a lot of responses of people that are heat seekers. So Jake is a heat seeker.
Yeah.
Jake, you're gonna eat what we have here, which is the PAQUI one chip challenge, and that is there's one chip in here. JK, there's 10.
There's 10 chips.
And it's mostly just unrecyclable. It's mostly just full of packaging. So that's good. Any last words, Jake?
I'm sorry, Mom. I'm sorry. I was such a disappointment.
If Jake finishes the one chip challenge, and I'm going to do it as well, he gets a headband.
I love stuff.
And a temporary tattoo.
Well, those are stickers, which I also want.
Oh, and a temporary tattoo.
I would like a temporary tattoo.
Sticker, temporary tattoo, and a headband, and he said he's going to get the tattoo actually done on his body.
I'll do it. I'll freaking do it. Bring it on. I'll get a tattoo on my freaking body, daddy.
Jake's never been on camera before. He's very shy. He doesn't do improv.
No, this is my first time. First time, long time.
But I'm also testing my skills as a host with you guys, my friends. And so, Jake, but I want to know before we get into the chip itself.
Yeah.
You say you're a heat seeker. Tell me, what's the hottest thing you've ever eaten?
The hottest thing I've ever eaten. The hottest thing I've ever eaten was a ghost pepper curry that was very, very hot, but I got through it very fast. I think that I ate it faster than my mind could really assess how hot it was. So I pushed through that really fast. Generally, I order the hottest that you can get at a Thai food restaurant.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, but really give me the hottest stuff, because
right.
I feel like they always look at a guy like me and they
won't do it.
They won't do it.
Yeah, that's what I've heard as well. And I live in Thailand Town in LA.
Thailand Town.
I live in Thailand Town, and they say if you're not Thai, they won't give you the hottest one, even if you ask for the hottest one. Then I get the hottest one, and it's hot.
Yeah, it's always hot, but I can do it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm mentally truly prepared enough for how hot this is going to be, because obviously they put a lot of work into the packaging and making it very obviously that this is a hot thing. But in my mind, I'm just I'm going to be able to do this really easily, and it won't be a big deal.
I'll say this: they sent me this box, and they also sent me some clips to some videos of people eating it or whatever, including Travis Kelce of the Kansas City Chiefs and Greg Olsen of the Carolina Panthers. Do you think that you're tougher than those guys?
How did they handle it?
They took it. I mean, they did it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they were definitely oh, this is hot, but they did it.
Yeah.
And also there were, there were a lot of people they were showing doing it that were 12 years old or 80. I mean, people from all ages can do this, which is blowing my mind.
Mm-hmm. It's a real mind blower. It's a real mind.
You can be any age. I don't know it.
I don't think I'm tougher than Travis Kelce and Greg Olsen, except for this is potentially one area in which I'm tougher than them. Okay. I think in all other areas, they have a higher pain tolerance than me. They can take more than me, but I think that this is something that I might be able to beat them at. Without
ruining our sponsorship with Starbucks or whatever, what did you bring to help yourself?
I brought a iced coffee from Starbucks with half and half and one stevia. And by the time my Lyft got there, I had already had half of it. So all I have is half of it left. So I don't think it's enough. It's probably not going to be enough.
I have a giant cup of almond milk because I'm non-dairy right now, and a few spoonfuls of almond butter because I'm non-peanut right now.
There's a drought, dude. There's a drought. All of these almond products.
How much water does it take to create one almond?
A lot. That's one of the things that they're talking about is how bad almond farmers are for the drought. I'm I don't know. I'm not really on my high horse about this or anything like that. I was eating your almond stuff, man.
I say lock up the almond farmers.
We're all going to die eventually, so you might as well just.
This is a live video, so consider how long people are wasting.
We have 5 viewers. We have Man,
Yeah.
this is great. It's great that you can just like start producing content and immediately have an audience.
One of our viewers, as usual, one of my all-time viewers on all my videos is my mom. What do you want to say to Roseanne out there?
You raised such a kind man who's really like taken me on as a friend in a very like great and proactive way, and he's very smart and funny, and you did a great job, and also you're watching all of his videos, so it's nice to know that you're supporting.
You know, and I want to promote Jake out there to other people who might be my friends, but not really, you know, just in the sense of, man, if you can get this guy as a friend, I say go for it. It is, no, don't ruin the prestige of the
We're gonna
process.
do a whole reveal.
Yeah.
Okay.
But, oh, man, what a great guy to have as a friend. Anyway, also, come see Amanda Chantel Bacon, an improv team that we're on together.
We're on a team together.
And so is Martha.
Hey, Martha.
Hey, Martha. And
Tess, calm down.
I know.
It's going to happen.
We're going to eat that chip. But there's got to be a lot of buildup. 6
more minutes of buildup, just 6 to 7 to 15 more minutes of buildup, and then we're going to eat these chips.
So it says inside there's one deadly tortilla chip. It's the PAQUI, the one chip challenge. And one chip equals deadly heat. Okay, we open it.
Are we doing it?
We're going to open this part and smell it.
Oh, great. I'm actually kind of...
Doesn't smell like anything.
No, it doesn't smell super hot. It smells kind of like if you went into a fancy spice shop and how like there's so many spices around that you can't make out one particular scent.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have a feeling that it's just going to be like within a couple seconds, like it's going to be pretty hot.
Yeah.
So this is, and it's all a Carolina Reaper, to friendship and to heat seeking.
Oh God. Not that bad. Not that bad. I feel like
the Doritos nacho cheese is hotter than this.
I feel like it's gonna come on. Like it coated my mouth and now my throat, and I feel like it's gonna come on in a big way. But I can handle it.
I'm doing okay so far.
We're just like staring into each other's eyes right now, waiting for.
Yeah, but that's intent. That's what the intense feeling should feel like.
Yeah. It's definitely hot. I'm very conscious that I'm not like trying to act brave or bold right now.
Uh-huh.
It's definitely hot. I want to walk everybody through the experience.
Uh-huh.
Because it coated my mouth. It now does feel like there's a fire in my mouth.
Uh-huh.
But it hasn't overtaken me mentally. Like mentally, I'm all there. Mentally, I can handle this. But it's very hot. My eyes are starting to tear up.
Mm-hmm.
My tongue has already gone numb.
Uh-huh. I just feel like I don't. It feels more like the pores are opening up in my face, and my skull is hot. Now the tongue.
Yeah, my skull is hot. Are we like seeing how long we can last without taking a sip? Is there like a certain pride that we're fighting? Hey man, how's it going? Pretty good. Just ate a hot chip.
Hot chip, special guest, Ryan Rosenberg.
I'm good, thank you.
You sure?
No, I'm good.
Bye, Ryan.
See you guys.
Yeah, it just feels very hot, and it feels hot in the mouth.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't necessarily need to take anything yet, but because you do want to go without taking something. Oh, Travis Kelce didn't take anything.
our viewership dropped. Our viewership dropped after we ate the chip. They were like, well, we saw it. We're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really hot.
What should people do like when they're doing something spicy?
Like, what's my advice?
No, like what's a fun thing to see people do while they're, because have you ever seen Hot Ones?
The Hot Wing Show.
Yeah. There they ask questions. But what else should people do while they're like going through this?
Ask me questions.
What was your first kiss?
My first kiss was with Allie Hoover in my friend John Viciano's bed. And like, I like really built up my first kiss. I got my first kiss when I was 15, and which I had a bunch of friends at that point who had already had first kisses. So I feel really late. So I was like, oh, it's going to be amazing. And she ended up giving me like a very sweet peck. But I was hoping for this like fireworks thing. It didn't happen. In retrospect, that's fine.
But you call it spicy? It wasn't spicy.
My kiss? The kiss? No. It was mild.
Who's the hottest guy in the NFL?
Travis Kelce's up there. Jimmy Garoppolo is up there. Greg Olsen, I think, is a pretty gorgeous man. Cam Newton, other than just like if we're talking aesthetically,
yeah,
probably Cam Newton. As a person, not great.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of things. If you could travel to any hot destination, where would you go?
I don't like hot destinations, but probably somewhere in Africa. I'd go to India. I'll say India. If you were gonna have a last meal, what would you have?
Oh, I think about this all the time. I would go get some Shake Shack. I would want the Shake Shack classic like double, and I want fries from McDonald's. Mm-hmm. I'll have a Frosty from Wendy's, and
just like a fast food gamut.
Yeah, and like 4 liters of Diet Coke.
4 liters of Diet Coke?
Yeah, so 2 2-liter bottles. But also, so I want them in cans. So, like, give me 2 12 packs of Diet Coke.
So much, but yeah.
Well, I'm about to die.
Yeah, you're gonna need that caffeine for your ascent to heaven.
Not even about the caffeine. I mean, that stuff tastes so good.
But I'm just saying, also, like a nice side effect of it is like you're gonna have the caffeine buzz, and that'll assist you in your ascent to heaven. Yeah.
If you could, if you could meet anybody that was dead, who would you meet?
Martin Luther King. I feel like that's a pretty standard answer, but I'd want to meet Martin Luther King. Or maybe somebody like I think what I really would waste that on is like reviving a peasant from like a 16th, 17th century peasant and just like show them around the world. Like just show them like all of the crazy technological stuff and just watch them be afraid.
It's like at first it sounds like a noble thing, and then you're just like, oh, I want to.
No. I would love to watch somebody like have a genuine, and like I don't think that we respond to how crazy it is that we have phones and computers. And I think if we brought somebody back from the 17th century and they saw a phone and a computer, they would see it as magic for what it really is.
Well, I've survived the hot chip challenge, I think.
Yeah, me too.
That means that we can take these headbands.
That's a spicy chip.
And we have to wear these bandanas.
This is tough because I'm in a gang. I'm in I'm a
Crip.
No, Grape Street. Do you know Grape Street? I think that's their name, but it's purple is our color. So.
Where the California Raisins are a part of?
Mm-hmm. The California Raisins gang. Amanda Tarver. You missed it. You freaking missed it. But also, you're getting it right now.
Man. This has been you get one tattoo. I get one temporary tattoo. And, this beta test of a hot chip challenge video has been as probably as lame as every other YouTube video out there.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's not how are you going to put on it? You got to have water to put on a temporary tattoo. Skin should be clean. Skin should be clean.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you.
You're not the host. You can't tell people to think.
Everybody, thank you all for tuning in from me and my co-host, Kenneth Arthur. Next week, I'll have a different guest trying the hot chip challenge. And thank you to Starbucks for sponsoring us. And
I just wasted all this fucking almond milk.
It's a lot of almond milk that you're going to have to pour back into the thing. Guys, we all did it. We did it.
It's so hot that you think that you took over my show.
This is my show. We're in my apartment.
Guys, you didn't watch the NFL, which is important because I don't know if you guys just tuned in. You didn't see us take a knee for the national anthem in the beginning of the video, okay? But you watched this instead of NFL, and you're supporting a good cause. What a waste of your time. But that has been us eating a chip that was pretty hot. And I got 8 more of these things.
I'd like to thank.
I can mute this microphone.
Had someone. Thank you, Lauren. Thank you, everybody. This has been a dream. Hi, Mom.